Hello, everybody. I hope you are having an absolutely wonderful day and you are ready to check out what Erin Condren has going with their warehouse sale. They do these every so often. They probably have specific times of the year that they do them, but I was not smart enough to check. Anyway, we're going to take a look at what they have and see if we think it's a good deal. I mean, there are probably some really good deals, but whether it's a deal on something you want is something entirely different. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Taff. I'm a planner addict, sticker designer, and cat mom at a Coco and Opal. I have Coco right here. She's camera shy, but maybe she'll show you a tail. Anyway, if you like planners, talking about planning, all that good stuff, please give this a thumbs up. And if you're here live, please sound off in the chat so I can say hi to you. And if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments so I can say hi to you as well. Looks like so far I'm seeing Shakira, hello, and I'm also seeing Sharon, hello. I hope you are both doing well, and anybody, for whatever reason, has not for anybody who's here live that for whatever reason has not sounded off in the chat, welcome. I hope you are doing well as well today. My day, in case you're curious, is going pretty well. I had like a little minor hiccup on my way back from the post office shipping some sticker orders. My check engine light came on, but luckily my mechanic lives pretty close. Well, he doesn't live close. Well, he might, but the mechanic shop is close to where I live is what I meant. So I was able to just run over there, and it was one of those things you could just like plug the little thing in and see what was going on. And luckily it's nothing dangerous and has little to no impact on the emissions that come out of my car. So yay. That is the unexpected part of my day. Sharon, you're saying you found the petite planners were on sale too, especially the folios. Well, actually, something fun that Erin Condren is doing as part of this warehouse sale is they're doing daily flash sales, and I was not smart enough to actually like prepare that in my email to show you, because I got an email that says today's flash sale. I really hope it's today's and not like yesterday's, because I don't always check the emails on the day of. Anyway, it looked like planners, all planners are 15% off today. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so great. This is from 8 hours ago. I can show it to you. Not that I couldn't show it to you if it was from more than 8 hours ago, but it's actually still still relevant. So let's go ahead and go into our screen share. And of course our on-screen chat isn't working. So while you look at this beautiful flash sale, 15% all planners, shop now, I am going to see if I can maybe get the on-screen chat to start working again, because otherwise it can cause some problems for our replay folks, and that's no fun for anybody. Well, maybe not no fun for everybody, but it's certainly no fun for the replay folks. This happened once before, and it like drove me nuts, and then when I would go to try to fix it, it like, the fix didn't work, and it was infuriating. I'm glad you guys are having fun in the comments while I'm sorting this out. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me like just a second to hopefully get this sorted. Let's see. Okay. Yay. Okay, I just need to put it down where it's supposed to be. Okay, I have like 3 different things that I can put in here that will show this the chat on screen, and the main one that's awesome is not working today, so we have a secondary one going, and it's actually working now. Yay. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at the rest of the chat here. Ooh, Shakira, you got one of the navy totes. So cute. Yeah. And you got the tracking number already? That's amazing. The folio was only $9. That's crazy. and they have the layers petite. Okay, well, I'm just excited to take a look at it now. Manito, hello, welcome in. Let's go ahead and go on to the actual sale. Here is the web page. Up to 75% off. It's all rainbowy and pretty. So flash deals, as I said earlier, and I haven't looked at this page at all. So today's flash deal, 15% off all planners. I wouldn't personally be surprised if they have other planner deals coming up in the next couple of months. They probably will have something for Labor Day, which for those of you who aren't in the US is, I believe, the first Monday of September. It's early September. I'm like 99% sure it's the first Monday. Now, I don't have any inside info on upcoming sales, so I can't guarantee that it's going to be 15% off or it's going to include planners. But if you don't have a planner yet, and you want to like have a planner for the school year, this is definitely a great time to get one. Or if you're on the calendar year cycle for the planner, wait until Black Friday or just around the holidays in general, and you can get a great deal then too. But very cool. They are only showing a couple of the life planners, but it looks like it's 15% off all planners, and they have different flash deals every day. So if I remember, I will try to put them on my community tab as they come out. Yeah. Next, we have a bunch of surprise bundles. My guess with these is that everybody's going to get something different in these surprise bundles. Again, I do not have any inside information on these particular bundles. The reason why, oh, it's out of stock, so it doesn't matter. By the way, the reason why I'm mentioning like inside information, if you're not familiar, is because I am an Erin Condren affiliate, and sometimes I do find out about things ahead of time. Like, for instance, I knew about this warehouse sale before we were allowed to talk about it. So I just like to specify when I'm like completely guessing and saying like, oh, I think this will happen, or you know, I'm not using anything, versus when I am sorry about that, guys. Usually I won't say I'm using inside information if it hasn't released, because I don't want to upset Erin Condren. But again, I just want to be like completely transparent about all of that stuff, about like, yeah, what's going on. I can tell you that they are sending me something for PR coming up, and I think you guys are going to be really excited about it. But I don't think I can say anything more until I think it's Thursday. And even then, like, I can only tell you what it is. I'm pretty sure 18th is when it's up. I can check. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. But yeah, it's crazy that the surprise bundle is not showing out of stock on this page. Like, crazy as in annoying. And of course, I'm like going back and looking at the chat. Let's see. Sharon, you're saying they had the 𝗬𝗓𝗄 Petite Folio, and that was a pleasant surprise at $9. I like the Petite Journals and those side ones, if you know which ones I meant. I think I know which one you meant. Yeah, Shakira, you're saying, speaking of Black Friday, I wonder if they'll do the gift bundles again. My sister-in-law loved her self-care one last year. I would be highly surprised if they don't do gift bundles, or at least market something as far as gifts go. Shakira, so Akban sent me a message. I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, and I haven't responded to him because I've been lazy and I haven't actually like responded. But he actually went shopping last night, and he said he was not too impressed about what was available. So we shall see. If anybody's curious, by the way, like, because while I do technically have my email address, I'm like, hey, only use it if it's legit for business inquiries or if I specifically tell you to use it. He's messaging me through Ko-fi. I'm pretty sure I have a link in the description box down below. If not, please tell me and I will add it. But it is, think of it as like Patreon, except the fees are lower. So more of what you donate actually goes to the creator. And at some point I might put some of my stickers in there. So I'll have a Ko-fi shop, which I think would be absolutely adorable. Anyway, if you donate to someone even just $1 on Ko-fi, then you have the ability to message them. And so if you're interested in messaging me and talking outside of these streams, I will warn you, I'm not on there 24/7. They don't have an app. Yeah, and I'm thinking about saying, like, if you want to donate to my 𝗬𝗲𝗁 fund on Ko-fi or something like that. I don't know. I think also I've been thinking that, like, maybe we should call our group on YouTube the 𝗬𝗲𝗁 Squad. I just think that is so cute. Even though I'm like, it's so funny. I love collecting washi tapes and I suck at using them. But I think 𝗬𝗲𝗁 Squad sounds so adorable. So yeah, maybe let me know. Do you think like our little community and like the subscribers here should be called the 𝗬𝗲𝗁 Squad? Do you guys have a better idea? Anyway, so I saw the message and I like saw the little preview in the email notification, but I did not get a chance to respond. I'm just looking at all the bundles. So it looks like this one still is good. Shakira, I'm glad you think washi is absolutely everything. And by the way, yes, I am jumping around a little bit. Manito, you got the international, or the student, here I am skipping around in your message and not just in the chat. You got the student surprise bundle, but international shipping is an arm and a leg for international shoppers. Love the new exclusive in bloom post-it note box. Yeah, and I feel for the shipping thing. On one hand, like, I'm a bargain hunter typically, and I know that sounds like super weird as somebody who is a fan. I just want to go in and see which of these are still available, by the way, at this point. It's so funny as an Erin Condren fan because it's not a cheap brand, but typically I am a bargain hunter, and I especially hate paying a ton for shipping. But since I run my own Etsy shop, I actually have to ship things a lot. And so I know I talked about this a little bit previously, but basically, if you live in the US, shipping things internationally is very expensive. And typically the way that works is when something is being shipped internationally, the originating post office is the post office that sets the fees and they get it to the destination country. And then it's an agreement. Once it's in the destination country, then that country's postal system will like deliver it to whoever it goes to without charging anything specific, which is why you get like some stuff that can ship from China for like super, super cheap. And it usually takes a long time, but it's because they have a system over there where basically they have like a big bin and they throw all the stuff to the US in there. And then when it's full, they bring it over to the US and it takes longer, but it's cheap. And so, yeah, that's why international shipping like from and to different countries is so different. And what's also really frustrating, this, I mean, is a little bit more of like a sticker seller thing, but if you are ever purchasing stickers on Etsy, whether it's from me or somebody else, and you're like, I don't live in the same, like this, like say you're out of the US and it is a US seller and you're like, I want to buy one $5 sheet of stickers and they want to charge me like $15 or $20 for international shipping, what gives? It's because in the United States, when you ship something in a cardboard mailer, it counts as a package, which is stupid, but it does. And Etsy actually penalizes sellers from sending things untracked, even if the customer requests it. So they like introduced this whole Star Seller program a little while ago. And in order to get this Star Seller badge, one of the things is that you have to have, I think it's like 95% or more of everything that you send being sent on time, which makes sense, and with tracking. Or maybe it's 98, I forget. It's somewhere in the 90s. I want to say 95. Anyway, I had so many international customers saying like, this is ridiculous. I don't want to pay quadruple the price of the item for shipping. I decided that I was going to offer untracked shipping. And just in like the past 3 weeks, I started getting enough international orders that I lost the badge. And I'm like, I can either make Etsy happy or I can make my customers happy. But not a lot of sellers are willing to do that. And I'm not saying that like, oh, good for me, because a lot of sellers don't even think about shipping it in an envelope untracked as a letter as an option. So I'm not like trying to poo-poo on anyone else. But my point is that Erin Condren, like, they probably put a little bit on top of the shipping costs for like the time and energy and packaging that they do to put stuff together. But a lot of it's dictated by the shipping company that they use. And it just happens to be quite expensive. So there's of course, some stuff going on in the, as always. let's see, the Bloom, oh, let's see, the blue, Shahira is saying from a while ago, Bloom Post-it notes were so tempting. Recently discovered you have a Post-it note addiction. Post-it notes are one of the very few things I have an addiction to that I actually end up going through eventually. Let's see. Manita, you placed an order a few minutes before the stream started, and when you checked this morning, there was a smaller selection, and this afternoon much more was added. Very interesting. Maybe they're like rolling it out slowly so it doesn't get super, like, so everybody can't snatch it up. Anyway, oh, I'm like, why is that noise? It's my fan that's on my desk. Maybe you can't hear it. Anyway, Manito might be a complete warehouse sale of all warehouses. Yeah. Shakira, I wish some of the newer stuff was on sale, but hey, maybe it will be, so I'm staying tuned. Warehouse sales, in my experience, are typically the kind of thing where they're like trying to get out the old stuff so they can bring new stock in. So a lot of times warehouse sales aren't going to have a lot of new stuff. It's going to be a lot of other stuff. Let's see. Nanito, $20 international shipping. We don't pay the economy shipping, as a reminder. Yeah, I mean, $20 international shipping. If you're buying something small, yikes. If you're buying something big, then, I mean, at least it's not as big of a, I'm not saying 20 bucks is not a lot, but yeah. Shakira, do you pay duties also? I don't know. I mean, that's going to work very differently depending on the country. I know in a lot of European countries, at least when working with Etsy, Etsy collects the VAT. And I know that as a seller because we have to put it on the envelope that it's collected so it isn't double charged. But I know in places like Canada and whatnot, they'll be like, hey, you have to pay this before you can pick up the package or something. Again, I'm in the US, so I only have heard stories about how it goes. I will say something in the US that a lot of people don't realize is that technically there is an import fee in the US if you get something from like overseas delivered. But the minimum purchase amount is $800 and most consumers don't reach that $800. So that's why we don't know too much about it. Let's see, FedEx International Priority, 17 USD, which is $20 Canadian. I know that's high. That's about what it would cost me. Maybe, okay, that's $3 more than it would cost me to ship a flat cardboard mailer to Canada. Like, this, if I wanted to send this to Canada, it cost me 14 USD, which is why I do untracked shipping. But that only works for flat things that are essentially paper. So Erin Condren can't use that trick, and it's also, I've heard, technically not allowed in some cases. But we'll just keep that on the DL. Yeah. Shakira, you haven't fully used up sticky notes, but you have a lot. Yes, I actually kind of do that too. Ooh, this is the In Bloom sticky note box set you guys are talking about, I think. Many of you pay currency exchange rate, which is why getting surprise boxes that don't allow promotion codes to be a supply. Which is why getting surprise boxes that don't allow promotion codes to be applied. So I took a gamble and hope it's worth it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Shakira, I agree. The seasonal surprise boxes are usually good or like, there's not a ton of in the middle. Yeah. Rule number 1, welcome. I haven't ordered anything yet either. I'm honestly like, this is more of like a personal budget thing. I'm not sure if I'm personally going to be able to buy anything from the warehouse sale, but if nothing else, I can drool. I have to say, this is supposed to be a warehouse sale exclusive, but I'm surprised that they have like in detailed photos like this. Because I think the warehouse sale is only going on for like a week or something, but oh man, this is cute. Though I think a couple of these were released separately, so it might be that just the package is exclusive. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. Let's see. They have a special edition large checklist Large teacher checklist notebook. Oh, so this is like basically, I think, the grading pages. Special edition black lined notebook, special edition Flower Power 3 subject notebook. What is making all of these special edition? Because I know Erin Condren has 3 subject notebooks. Maybe you don't often get like one section line, one section graph, and one section dot grid. Does anybody know? Because other than that, I can't find anything that makes a lot of these special edition. Don't get me wrong, they're cute. But yeah. Very cute though, I'll give you that. Ooh, Mid-Century Circles binder bundle. Ah, I see. So this is like their kind of like teacher binder sort of thing, like the 3-hole. Oh no, this is the 6-hole. Never mind. Ooh, I think, because they did mention during the town hall back in the beginning, I think it was the beginning of May or maybe the end of April for the Life Planner release, that they were kind of phasing out the planner binders, the 7x9 planner binders. Well, technically the binders are a little bit bigger, but the size of the sheets is 7x9, or the same size as in the 7x9 planners. I'm digging myself into a hole. Maybe they're doing this to try to like clear out what they have. I don't know, but what they said, if you weren't here when I was talking about it, was that they noticed that a lot of the people that were getting those binders switched to the A5 Ring Agenda. And we have Layers, Neutral, and Kaleidoscope binders, which are past ones. Maybe they're just trying to clear out the binders and they're giving the inserts, like they're putting the inserts in. Maybe they're not necessarily trying to phase those out yet. Maybe they're putting them in there to like sweeten the deal. I have to say, $15 for one of those binders, pretty darn good. The only problem is that you can't get a lot of the inserts for them anymore. Like they have those, but you can't get like a weekly planner insert. I think maybe they do still dailies. I forget. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Benito, you have an answer for me. The special edition Layers 3 subject notebook have file folder sectioning off 53 pages each. Okay. And then the other ones don't have like an actual file folder. I could check. They sent me one of their 3 subject notebooks. I just don't want to go grab it. I literally have to take one step. I don't want to. See, rule number 1, you haven't been to one of the lives in a while and you can't get over how fun the launch day lives were. Oh my God. Yes, I miss those launch day lives so much for like, specifically for the Life Planner launch, just because that's the big launch of the year. So much fun. So much fun. I mean, I was an itty bitty baby streamer back then. Not that I'm still an itty bitty baby streamer, but I have like 3 more months of experience. And a lot of times that feels like it does like so much. And I kind of decided like last minute that I was going to live stream the launch last year. So like this next year, I'm so excited because not only do I have so much more experience, but I'll get to like plan everything out and make like the Life Planner launch lives like that much better. It's going to be awesome. Planners and folios. You guys were talking about some of these. And let's see, these are buy 4, save 20%. So we have color blends, petite planner, meal planner, budget planner, wellness log, year in preview petite planner, year in preview. Maybe like a goal setting planner? Huh. Ackman, you've made 2 orders because you got to use a coupon that expires in October. By the way, welcome. Hello. Shakira Rose, it isn't very special, unlike when they had the A5 Flora notebook with the roses all over the cover and the pages. Oh, I think we're talking about the special edition notebooks. Yeah. Rule number 1, yeah, nothing screams must buy with this warehouse sale. If I'm totally honest, like some of you guys said, it's got to be worth the tax and shipping fees. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, I only really have to worry about the shipping fees. We don't even have sales tax in my state. But yeah, let's just put it this way. My budget is kind of tight, and like, because most of my income comes from an Etsy shop, it can go up and down quite a bit. So even though my sales are up, I don't want to be like, ooh, I have all the money now, because then in like 2 months, if they go down, or in February, because that's a slow month for a lot of people, I'm going to be like SOL. So gotta have self-control, Tef. Gotta have self-control. That's okay. As I mentioned earlier, Erin Condren is sending me something for PR that you guys are going to love. So I will still get Erin Condren stuff. I just haven't found anything here that I think I can actually justify buying it. All the petite planners. I love the idea of these petite planners, but I really never end up using them in a lot of cases. And I know that's a me thing. I know a lot of people love these petite planners. Oh, these are the folios you guys were talking about. So cute. So, so cute. I love the rose one. I'm very picky about my florals, and this is one that I like. Wonder Woman. Woo! For a minute, I thought these were petite folios. I'm not getting married, so I don't have an excuse to buy a wedding planner, but oh man. And if you are getting married, I mean, this is a great time to buy one. Journals and notebooks. Oh, I don't need any more notebooks or journals. I have enough. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Sharon, you like the wellness log and those kind of petite planner stuff? Awesome. Secure your wallet and you were scared to dig any deeper. Shakira, same here. Read the petties. Yeah. Should we call a friend over spending intervention? I feel like you could have a whole YouTube channel about, like, telling people not to overspend, because there's like the whole like buy everything right now, like, I mean in general, but also online. Like, you could have a whole YouTube channel where you're like, hey, we're gonna like talk you down from spending, or being like, I don't know how you do that, like react to people, see if people want to come on as guests. Now I want to think about how I would do that. I don't think I'd actually follow through on it, but that could be kind of fun. Or like, is this actually a good purchase? Like, it could be a call-in show, and you like call in, you're like, hey, I want to buy this thing. It's not absolutely necessary, but here's my reasoning. Do you think this is actually a decent purchase? Because sometimes, like, being a third party, like, just having someone else's opinion is enough to be like, yeah, you're right, I don't need it. And sometimes you're like, no, damn it, I want it. In which case, having that person saying, no, you don't need it, was actually useful, because it makes you double down on, like, what you want. And, like, you know that even though there's not a really good excuse or, like, reason to get it, that it will actually, like, bring you joy and make you happy. Shakira saying buying planner stuff and getting it is like miniature Christmas. Oh my god. I mean, that's the beauty of online shopping. You get the dopamine rush when you place the order, and then it's Christmas/dopamine rush when you get your order. It's like double the shopping highs or whatever. You're actually holiday shopping from now, waiting for the next A&O sale. Yeah. Yeah, rule number one, I have a habit of thinking about business ideas and then being like, no, you can't follow through on that. Though, it would be kind of interesting. As you can see by the number of people that are here, I'm not very good at bringing a crowd to a live show. So I'm not sure if we'd get enough call-in people to actually make that worthwhile. And then, like, how would I make money on it? I guess it would be advertising or sponsors, but you have to have enough people to make that happen. So, yeah. Softbound notebooks, green wedding shoes, vow book set, intention journal. I mean, a lot of journals here. GTD, determined to rise, A5 daily faith journal, daily Christian faith journal, daily kindness and joy journal. Agman, you already purchased some stuff. Don't need more. Many of the staff at your post office are judging you by now. I have stuff usually delivered to my home. And so if they judge me, I don't see them. That being said, I have not checked my P.O. box in a while, and for all I know, it's like stuffed. And they're going to be like, hey, you need to get a bigger P.O. box because you're not coming often enough. Maybe I can set up forwarding. I use that as like a return address for my business for the most part, and occasionally for companies that like I don't know yet that want to send me PR, just so I'm not giving my home address out. And so like a forwarding address would mean I don't have to go and pick it up at the post office, but then I could also like hide my location because like I love you guys. I don't want you showing up on my doorstep unannounced. Just how it is. Let's see, gratitude journal, vision notebook, 3-subject notebook, empowering quotes notebook. Ooh, starry lined notebook. That's pretty. Okay, we don't get too many of the like ones that have different stuff going on for themes inside that I like a lot. What do we have here? Time is now petite journal with cherry blossom pages. Ooh, pretty. And then we have a rainbow boutique petite journal from Green Wedding Shoes. Agman, yes, other people were saying that their stuff was shipping very fast for the warehouse sale. They probably have like a bunch of people in right now to make sure stuff gets out ASAP. Shakira, you're saying for you the bag wasn't an impulse buy, so it was worth it. You waited over a year to pull the trigger. I mean, it's getting a good deal like for something you were waiting to get. Yeah, always a good idea. Pens, I love pens. This is like one of my weaknesses because I want all the pens and then I can't use all the pens. Okay, so Click gel pens. I have been trying to stay away from Click pens though. It's not as bad right now, but I tend to click them and that gets people mad at me. The way I live alone and my cats, like, the only time they've actually stopped me from doing something is once I was watching videos of kittens meowing. And eventually Opal came over, and I forget what she did because it was a long time ago. But like whatever she did made me think, whoa, she does not want me watching the videos of kittens. Rule number 1, saving your coupons for Black Friday. That is a great idea if they don't expire before then. A lot of places, though, I don't know what people are going to be doing or like what businesses are going to be doing this year because there's like I haven't really heard any like words on the street, but I know in the past few years, a lot of business have kind of been turning Black Friday into like Black November, I guess. Like a lot of places start stuff early. So just be on the lookout because sometimes you can get better deals before Black Friday starts. Like I got my TV and I want to say it's like a 42-inch TV. I don't know. I got it like 10 years ago. But anyway, I got it for like $170. I don't remember what it was down from, but it was a pretty good deal. And no, it's not the best TV, but whatever. It was from Target and it was $170 and it's a pretty big TV considering. So I will take it. Rule number 1, you still have things left over from the spring warehouse sale to still use up. I get you. I know this is like the epitome of first world problems, but Erin Condren has officially sent me more PR than I can use, and some of it's very hard to give away. Yeah, anyway. Manito, you still struggling to use the Life Planner 2022 coupons, and you always have to get them checked by customer service and use the EC insider codes. Work fine for you, such a pain. Oh, interesting. The one on the flyer expires October 1st, but the Life Planner coupons last a year. Okay, good to know. Oh, Ackman, you're telling us what you bought. The Mega Writing Tools Student and Teacher Surprise Bundle, a few 3-subject notebooks, 2 special edition black line notebooks, 2 Star Wars Galaxy lined softbound focused notebooks. Okay, that sounds cool, but it's a mouthful. Very cool. Oh, and 2 camel lined softbound focused notebooks. Lots of You're like set for like the next 3 years for notebooks. I love it. Yeah. Oh, and another sticky book monthly edition. 7.2 Star Wars weekly schedule, notepad, and 2 acrylic desk stands. Oh my goodness. You still have a 15% and 20% off coupons to use by April. Oh my goodness. All the things. These are so cute. These mini gel pens. I'd be all over these if I was still in school. I thought this was such a cool idea to have like the interchangeable pens, but they didn't really take off. And I have to say, like, it's a really cool idea, but like I wasn't quite as, I feel like they didn't turn out feeling quite as nice as I would have liked them to feel. Maybe that's just a me thing. Let's see. I'm going back and there's some stuff about Canada. Okay. Shakira, yeah, maybe because I'm in Canada, yeah. I mean, okay, so as far as Canada and the US goes, yes, it's like right next to each other, but keep in mind two things. First off, the US is effing huge. And so just because like the US is next to Canada does not mean everybody in the US is next to Canada. And also Erin Condren is located in Austin, Texas, which is the southern part of the US. And so, I mean, I am like, if we're going like car ride, like on freeways and whatnot, I'm guessing it would be at least a 25-30 hour like drive if you drove it straight through, probably more from like Texas to Canada. So yeah, just like, even though we're neighboring countries, because we're kind of huge, keep that in mind. Even me living in Portland, Oregon, like, yeah, we're theoretically near Canada, but it's like, I think it would be like maybe a 4 or 5 hour drive, and then you'd have to contend with customs, which can take a while. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Anyway. Planner accessories here. Sorry, my nose is very itchy, guys, and I just realized I forgot to take my meds. Which hopefully won't be a huge deal, but we'll see. So lots of snap-in dashboards, and we have the ones that have like the two little, is that how they always are? They aren't like all the way down. I'm blanking now. Anyway. Ackman, yes. So my understanding is warehouse sales in general is companies trying to get rid of the old stock, kind of like out with the old, in with the new. So like when you're like, oh, I'm getting a feeling a lot of this stuff didn't sell well, I'm like, that was kind of my expectation of the warehouse sale. I don't know. Shakira, this is partly distressing because I ordered from a Canadian company to ship to my US address, after which it still should be sent to Barbados to go through customs. Wonder if I'll get it for 2023. Yeah, I mean, customs, I've seen stuff go through customs real fast. Like, also, I should say, mail going through customs and people going through customs are two entirely different things. Like when I'm talking about like, oh, I have to go through customs to like get into Canada, and I say it takes a long time, like I'm talking hours, not weeks. Sometimes mail does take a long time. Sometimes things get lost in customs. I've seen stuff clear customs in a couple of days for like mail and stuff like that. So it honestly, it can vary quite a bit. And it depends on what country it's going to and what their customs look like. So yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Ackman. So you're talking about the bundles. They send a mix of items. When you first got one, you could not remember some of the items since they were just in a box, not in a bag, to say that they were in the bundle. Okay, so they basically just like throw stuff in there. Good to know. Let's see. All the dashboards. All the dashboards. Wonder Woman stuff. All the dashboards. Ah, sticky notes. I love these snap-in sticky notes. You guys know that about me. Coil clip connectors 2-inch. Oh, so retro sticky notes. Flower Power, Snap. Oh my goodness, $2.75 for snap-in bookmarks. I know these are old designs, guys, but if you are if you have not tried in snap-in bookmarks from Erin Condren and you're buying something from this warehouse sale, spend $2.75, or in this case, $2.25, to get some snap-in bookmarks. Some of these are not, some of the pictures are not working, but man, oh man, like I think these are one of the things these are worth it at full price. For like half price, this is awesome. Awesome. Definitely throw those in. Oh, so many cute ones. And they have the little magnetic bookmarks, lots of sticker books. So many sticker books. Rule number 1, oh, thank you for being here so late in the evening, night / so early in the morning in the UK. I'm glad you were here. Have a good night, though. See you. Oh, all the stickers. It's like overwhelming now that I'm like scrolling down and seeing this. A sticky notepad. Ackman, if you just got a couple of them for like $5.50, if that's all you got, the shipping is $7.95. I know, that is one thing. It's like, well, you only buy a couple things from Erin Condren, the shipping is still kind of expensive, but yeah. Shakira, I don't typically use the wish list on the Erin Condren website. I add stuff to cart, and that's kind of what I use as my wish list. But, or I just like drool over stuff and save the link. Oh my goodness, all of the stickers. All of the stickers. Oh my goodness, this is so old. 2019 Life Planner functional stickers. Whoa. Customizable calendar stickers. Circle stickers. Or I guess these are sticky notes. Hourly sticky notepad. That's a cool idea. Brush strokes. Sticky notepads. Oh my god. Remember when they were like, when these new like elastic bands for the planners came out, and it was like, it's a headband for your planner. That's what I thought anyway. I'm like, I could just go and buy a headband and put it on my planner. Or I could go to craft store and get some cool elastic and sew it together and put it on my planner. It doesn't have the Erin Condren branding, but it's still cute. I just realized that like clicking into it and then going back might not be a good idea, but luckily it did not go back entirely. Planner sleeve. Oh my goodness. Colorblend sticky pop. Nope. I missed these when they came out. Like, I must have. That's kind of cute. These aren't new, are they? Huh. Nandito, do you think we'll get exclusive items in the surprise boxes, or just old stock that you can get individually? Manito, I mean, it might be exclusive, like if they only had a couple of something, they'll put it in the surprise boxes, or like if they have a bunch of something that is listed individually, it might be in there. I think it might be a mix. We'll see. So at this particular point in time, guys, I'm very sorry, but I'm actually going to have to take a couple of minute break. My stomach has decided that it needs a trip to the ladies' room. So I hope that was not TMI, but I do not want to end the stream here because we still have we have a ways more to go. So instead of like rushing through or something like that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take like a 5-minute break. I don't know, but you know, it's just going to be a couple minute break. I will be right back. I have not gotten around to putting a little chat window on the Be Right Back screen. So if you are watching the replay, unfortunately, the little chat window that's on there, or the chat window that's currently on the screen will not be on the Be Right Back screen. So hopefully the YouTube chat replay is working, but you guys are here live. It shouldn't impact you. Just wanted to let you know I will be back, not going away. Just wanted to, I'm sorry, guys. See you soon. Hello everybody, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate your patience since I don't do like multi-hour live, well, I do technically, but I don't do like 5-hour live streams, so I try not to take breaks unless I really need to. I am back. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Interesting, a mid-century circle sticky note roll. I'm sure I've seen this before, but like it does not ring a bell. Okay, this is so funny. Back soon during the warehouse sale. Like what? What? Are they gonna post more tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, they have a little check. They have, you know, these little, I love my little washi, my little circle washi strips. I wish maybe they do sell just the circles. I like them. They're very cute. And they're not just cute, they're functional. Yay. Oh my goodness. Okay, desk and office. These acrylic organizing caddies are cute, but I feel like for me, they would just end up collecting a bunch of stuff. That's what usually happens for me. I do kind of like this idea though, because like you could put your phone there and then write stuff. I don't know, it might be kind of awkward. But yeah, all sorts of things. Okay, these clip folios are so cool, I have to say. You guys are like, I love it that you guys are so active in the chat, but like, I feel weird because it's like, sometimes it's going fast, like it's going a lot of times faster than I'm used to it going, and I'm like, I cannot keep track. Patricia, hello, welcome. I'm glad to hear your small order already shipped. Are you comfortable sharing what you got? I'd love to hear about it. Ooh, Ackman, you're saying the teacher surprise bundle was out of stock last night, but in today. Okay, so probably what is going on, I surmised about this earlier, but they're probably like holding some stuff off and like releasing it slowly. Warehouse sales remind you of zombies trying to break into the shopping mall, Manito. That's great. I love it. I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of like mid-century circles like being used on everything, but like on the folders or like in this clip folio, I actually really do like it. It's very pretty. I like it. Ooh, I love the accordion. I mean, okay, it's that I like the idea of an accordion box like this, not that I need one. Petite planner holder. I saw this and I thought it was gonna be like a normal like sized magazine holder. I'm like, ooh, that would be so cool. And then I saw it was a petite planner holder. I'm like, never mind. Sticky note cube, that would be awesome. Focus magnetic sticky note stand, awesome. Ooh, Patricia, so you got the In Bloom sticky note box and Flower Power notebook and Flora dashboard stickers. Ooh, how exciting. I love it. Lots of notepads. Focus, checklist, and graph list. Habit tracker notepads, line notepad holder refill. Oh, okay, so like this sort of like refillable notepad thing. Ackman, if they're putting out more or if they're putting in more straps, maybe they'll put some in from a long time ago. That would be cool, yeah. Ooh, Star Wars weekly schedule notepad. That's fun. Yay! I love like push pin sorts of things, but I never use them, which is very sad. Here are the bags and accessories. Fun! Okay, so we have some crossbody totes. Very cool. Ackman, I saw that you posted this, and I think it was while I was taking my break, and I forgot to specifically mention it. And I didn't know this until you specifically said it. So thank you. Ackman is reminding me that it does say all sales final. I usually don't order anything from Erin Condren thinking that I could return it, like unless there's an issue with the item. But that is very good to note that all sales are final. Because if you're buying something, expecting to return it, then that can be bad. Patricia was hoping for some back from the vault old cover designs. I mean, it's possible they'll have more coming out. They seem to be putting up different stock as we go through. Ooh, this brush strokes, that's so pretty. Oh, Woven Wonder, pop sockets. I love like the pop socket style phone grips. I always have one on my phone. This is a very old one, but like whenever I get a phone case, it's like, for me, I see the phone case as like insurance for the phone, right? Like, don't get a cheap phone case. Like it's a fashion statement, but it's like protection, right? But then you get a pop socket for the phone case so that like not only is it easier to hold, but it doesn't drop as easily. So it's like insurance for the insurance, kind of. I don't know. Plus they're cute and they're handy. Home and gift. Yeah, these gift sets, like when they came out, they were very cute, but I'm like, I don't know. It didn't feel like super on brand. I'm not sure if that's the right term. I don't know, but they had like a wellness gift set, kitchen gift set. Medito, all sales final mean that you may have a chance to cancel before your ships, but they don't usually card that you. All sales final means that you may have a chance to cancel before the order ships. They don't usually charge your credit card until they ship. Huh. Usually when I think of all sales final, I think like no returns, no cancellations. Shakira is confirming there's a 30-minute cancellation window. After your order, they charge your card right away. Okay. It's the refund that would take time. Yeah. But in this case, if you don't cancel within that 30 minutes, it wouldn't take time. And we're already at the bottom of the page. Oh my goodness. Okay, this monogram embroidery set, like had I been ordering something from the warehouse sale, which as I've mentioned, like unfortunately currently is not in the budget. I don't do embroidery, but I feel like this would be a very cute way to give it a go. Very, very cute. All right, well now I want to go back to the warehouse sale and like refresh it from the top and see if it probably won't have anything new, but like I just want to see just in case. Just in case, guys. Oh, here's where it says all sale finals plus surprise bundles, exclusive notebook, flash deals, and more. All sales final. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm not seeing anything new coming up, but I've only been looking at it for like an hour. So now that I think about it, like having new stuff come up in that hour, there's not a huge chance that it would. Shakira, it will be very interesting to see what the daily deals are. I'm signed up for them by text, and I will try to remember to put them on my community tab every day. We'll see if that happens. I'm giving myself an out. I'll try, but I'm giving myself an out. Ackman, I do not know the exact date. I thought it was like a week or 10 days, but I don't know the exact date off the top of my head. I'd have to go look it up. So if you have the end date of the sale, that would be awesome. Just so we can make sure everybody knows how long they have. Of course, make sure that if there is something you want, you get it. Like if you really want something, get it sooner rather than later, because even though it does go for a while, things will sell out. Let's see. Ackman, please know that up to 75% off select items warehouse sale ends the 23rd of August at 9:59 p.m. Pacific Time, 11:59 p.m. Central Time, or while supplies last. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So yeah, I think that is about a week. Which is a good time, like, as I said, like, things probably will sell out. So it's not the kind of thing that you want to like wait if there's something you really want to get. But I know that some people can't shop during the week or can't shop on the weekend for various reasons. And so, you know, having it go long enough that in theory, people with different schedules could have time to go and buy something is good. So yay. Oh, and Ahmed, it looks like that was per the EC rep. I didn't see that when I specifically read it out. Those end times. This Hello Kitty like portfolio is so cute. Realistically, I don't think I'd use it just because all of the stationery. I would love all the stationery. Again, realistically, I don't use all of the stationery. Ahmed, that's one reason why you ordered at 10 p.m. California time Monday night. Yeah. I agree, Shakira. The EC team is very smart and strategic. Yeah, I think we've gone through everything twice now. I mean, I've scrolled through everything twice. We've not gone through everything twice. Let the cats use the Hello Kitty items. That would be so cute. They would probably either have no interest or tear them apart. Because that's how my cats do things, I guess. I don't know. Shakira, you said prayer before you went on the site this morning at 5:30 a.m. your time, which you think is Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so yeah, it would have been up for a few hours then, I guess, by then. Ackman, you asked if some items that have not been sold for a long while will be available, and you were told, I'm unable to guarantee that at the moment, as it also depends on the inventory that we have for items. Basically, they don't know. The chat reps weren't told. I mean, I, to some extent, kind of don't blame them. Oh, and of course, sorry, give me a sec. There we go. Yay, chat box problems. The Hello Kitty washi is gone now. That's so sad. Ooh, good point, Ackman. They could be putting some in the Hello Kitty surprise box. They're probably holding back some Hello Kitty stuff for that to make sure they have enough stuff. Very, very exciting. I just realized that according to YouTube, we have either 5 or 7 or 6 people watching currently, and only 2 people have liked this stream. So please give this stream a thumbs up. If you don't like this stream, please let me know by giving it a thumbs down. And then I'll hate you forever. I take that back. I will not hate you forever if you give it a thumbs down. Little secret, YouTube doesn't care whether you give stuff a thumbs up or a thumbs down. They just care that you clicked a button. So, like, literally on the YouTube's end, it means the same whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. But yeah, like, even if there are only 5 people here, like, I expect to see at least 5 people either giving this a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Like, within the next 2 or 3 minutes. Like, guys, seriously, it's free, takes like 5 seconds of your time. It helps me out a whole bunch. And if you haven't already subscribed and love hanging out for these live streams, of course, you can also subscribe to the channel. That is also free. But right now, like it. Like the stream or dislike it, specifically. Ackman, you're taking a big chance that there'll be some kind of Erin Condren notebook in the teacher and student surprise boxes. Ooh, yeah. I feel like that is a decent thing to hope for, though. Though you could make an argument that it's more going to be like teacher planners or academic planners and stuff like that. So, it could go either way, right? Let's see. Ackman, I'm holding up a Find My Screen, and no, it's not the middle one. Oh my goodness. This has been so much fun, guys. I love looking at these warehouse sales. If we need something to do on Thursday, I have not figured out what we're doing Thursday yet. Maybe we can see what is still available / what is available. We can see if there is any new stuff, or we might be doing something entirely different. I forget. As I said earlier, sometimes stuff is coming out that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. I did mention at the very beginning that I am getting something sent to me for PR from Erin Condren, and I wasn't sure if Thursday was the date that the embargo was up. And so let me go ahead and check. For some reason, Thursday is in my head. Yes, Thursday is the day I'm allowed to say what it is. I'm not allowed to give too much info though, but I'm allowed to say what it is on Thursday. The whole stream won't be about it, but yeah. It will be cool. It will be very cool. Shakira, you're asking, do I dabble with other planner brands? Yes, nothing super seriously, partially just because Erin Condren's the only planner brand that sends me PR a lot, but I have no objections with other planner brands, like nothing against them. I like Erin Condren as a brand. I like their quality. They like me and they send me stuff, but I've definitely tried other stuff. I'm trying to think of stuff off the top of my head. A few years ago, Wordsworth Planner sent me a planner, and I actually have used it a while. I used 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗍 Weeks for a little while, and I've been thinking about getting another 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗍 Weeks. 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗍𝗏 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗍 Weeks, I guess I should say. Because those, I don't know, like it's really interesting because like the paper is so thin and so different from Erin Condren paper, but I still love it for just like different reasons. I've also been approached by a couple of planner brands recently. They've sent me emails and like, hey, will you review our planner? And I've just been like indecisive about like, what do I do? What do I respond? Like, and so I haven't gotten back to them. So that might have gone out the window. But yeah. Ooh, Afrin, you're saying I could do a live stream from a Target on Thursday to see what planners, etc. they sell. Okay. Funny story. There was actually a new planner that opened up, not new planner, oh my goodness, a new Target that opened up near my house about a month ago. And I'm sorry, my fan is making noises now. Stop it, fan. And on like the grand opening day, even though they'd technically been open for a few days, I actually went and I filmed some stuff showing like the different planners they had, both in the regular planner aisle and the back to school aisle. But since I do not like editing, nothing ever happened with said footage. But in theory, I have enough footage to put together a video. So yeah. And I'm not sure if I'd be able to get good enough Wi-Fi to do a live stream from there, or like good enough signal on my cell phone. But yeah. Shakira, you're cool with it, but honestly just curious, 𝗬𝗏𝗎𝗍 curious as well, but just a bit of a paper snob. I'm like a paper snob, but like not in the way a lot of people are paper snobs. It's weird. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm weird about textures of paper, kind of from like a guttural, like that doesn't feel good, but like that's just like textures in general. If you guys have like done any research into like iPad screen covers, for instance, like you'll see a lot of the artists, it's like, oh, you should get a matte screen cover or like a paper-like screen cover. I mean, there's a bunch of different ones that are matte and that effectively make your iPad feel more like paper or like sketchbook paper. And I'm the person that's like, ugh, like I would rather draw on the glass. Not that I draw a lot, but just to be clear. But yeah, it's weird. Like I like my paper very smooth, but then if it's too smooth, it feels weird. I think it's a weird sensory ADHD thing. Yeah. Sharon, I agree. I do love looking at other planners. Sharon, you've hopped around a few different ones. Yeah. Shakira is saying HP's Happy Planner's price point can't be beat, but admittedly, I prefer their stickers over their planners. Yes, and it's like not bad interesting, but just interesting the way they've like definitely positioned their planner brand, because they kind of have something like a little something for everybody, and because they are like, they do have a lot of their things in Joann's and Target and whatnot, in a lot of cases they are a lot more accessible than Erin Condren, and they have like all their sticker books and stuff like that. I will admit I have not tried Happy Planner stickers, but I mean, I haven't seen anything wrong with them. But this is kind of tangentially related to Happy Planners, and I kind of wish I'd bought this. When I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, I saw their version of discs, like for a disc-bound planner system, but I didn't see any disc-bound books, like notebooks, planners, anything. And so, yeah, I almost like think I should have picked them up to see what I could have done with them. Or maybe they're gonna start bringing disc-bound books or planners in. I don't know, but I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, they looked like Dollar Tree discs, by the way. They were not, like, they were obviously cheap. Let's see. Shakir, I started in Bloom daily planning, actually, back when I had to take what I was given. Yeah. Excuse me? My brain is going, ooh, right now. And we have been going for about an hour and 15 minutes. I actually do have some more work that I have to do this evening. So I will give you guys, I don't know, like a little bit, like maybe 30 more seconds, except it will be like a minute or two for me because I forgot to put this particular stream on low lag. Or not low lag, but like low latency, which means there's a longer time between what I say when I say something and when you hear it than a lot of my streams. But actually, I'm kind of curious, is the quality better today than normal on like the video? Because if so, that's kind of interesting. And I don't feel like we've had a bad conversation, even if there's a little bit of more lag. So yeah. Shakira, you're saying, I wonder how durable they are. Again, my planner enthusiasts, many planner enthusiasts own their own punches. I don't think the Happy Planner, if that's what you're talking about, punches are very expensive. Ackman's local Dollar Tree had generic Happy Planner stickers. You bought a couple of books, but haven't tried them. Ooh. Yeah, Kat says done now. You're right, Sharon. Quality has been good to your eyes. Good to know. Good to know. I will go back and check as well at some point if I remember. But yeah, Coco's like, hey, it's pets time and then it's dinner time. Is it dinner time? Is it time for boo food? I got you treats today. I was at my day with Kiki. Kiki's my mom's dog. She's my mom's, like, 8 pounds of puppy energy dog that's actually 3 years old. Anyway, 𝗪𝗏𝗡. Oh, by the way, if anybody doesn't know what 𝗪𝗏𝗡 is, it is a like small specialty pet store, and I don't shop there specifically because they're expensive. But I was going there because I wanted to weigh Kiki for my mom. There's like this whole thing going on. Anyway, so they gave me some chicken dog treats while we were there, but Kiki's stomach is sensitive to chicken. So they're like the freeze-dried chicken, so they're okay for the cats too. So Coco and Opal will get some freeze-dried chicken in their food with dinner. I could also give you some bonito flakes. You could have some num-nums in your dinner. She's like, no, I just want to sit here. I just want to sit here and nuzzle into your arm and be petted. Okay, she's feeling me up. Look at that. Are you feeling me up? Ackman! So, like, how much Erin Condren stuff are you gonna buy? Now, do they do the warehouse sales at the actual stores too, or is that just an online thing? I could see it going either way. Yeah, I agree with Shakira. I am jealous of 𝗏𝗏𝗏 having actually been to a physical store. Next time I make it to Southern California, even if I'm not near the Erin Condren store, if it's not too prohibitively expensive to visit it, that will be happening. I say prohibitively expensive because I usually don't rent a car. So if I'm not super close to it, that means like an Uber or a Lyft ride, and those can get pricey. We shall see. All right, I think, oh, the kitties are waiting. They're just looking at me. It's like, we want dinner. We want dinner. Okay, I think I am gonna go feed the kitties dinner. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, oh my goodness, you're only 20 minutes away. I know you told me that before, but I'm jealous. Okay. I will see an Erin Condren store someday in my life. But yes, for now, I am going to let you guys go and feed the cats dinner. Thank you so much for being here. I had a ton of fun. Do not forget to like this stream if you enjoyed it. And I stream usually Monday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific, talking about all sorts of planner things. But if you just want a notification so you don't have to keep track of it, just make sure you hit the subscribe button as long as the notification bell, so that you can get notified of my streams when they go live. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks again. Bye!